all resources up here and make sure that he's not getting anything. And I think they would take that trade as long as they can ensure they can shut him down.
This is a tri-lane versus tri-lane situation now, which I don't think you and I were expecting. You have a Chen pickup. Obviously, they're going to go for it early on here with Sedoy getting caught. There's a 1-second stun. That's your first blood, although he goes down to the creeps. It looks like the split was going their way. Still, they lose their Ember Spirit. Nonetheless, it's just that quick. They just walk in with the CK.
It's so hard to get any sort of a kill potential going in the mid lane and those earlier ganks because of it. Now the rotation comes in mid, but it's more of just a pushing play, it seems here. But okay, TSpirit trying to find the right moves. Spirit Siphon back on to Ghostik. Yeah, they just got mixed up, man.
The Sunray plus Spirit Siphon, you're getting zapped down one way or the other. There's a couple of lasers flying out at you, like one's made of like light, the other one's made of like this otherworldly beam, and you're like, my life is being drained from me. 2 seconds on to Sedoy top lane. They have the Riata Rift ready to go in 16. He gets ensnared up though, and the Hellbreath Smash with that damage is more than enough to do the job, and Havost actually brings him down. But there's no remnant, it wouldn't have mattered anyways. Too. Yeah, they're gonna find UnderShock. It looks like he's gonna get brought down. That Fuse Raindrop did save him for half a moment there, but he does go down to TSpirit.Wild's Crypt Swarm and MeTTpuM Sunray. So finally, there are a couple of kills going the way of FlipSid, but they still are losing so about the same. Actually, it was, I think last game it was FlipSid that had a 3,000 net worth lead at this point in time, but they never really got more than that 3,000 net worth advantage over the course of the game. TSpirit are sitting at that lucky number at this point, but it's only 7.5 minutes in. Chronosphere will connect. UnderShock did phase shift, but it was a bit too early. The stomp will come through. It wouldn't have mattered if he had phase shifted earlier or later. He needed to lose York and John Tower is what he needed to do. So they finally get a Chronosphere kill on the puck, and that actually gets a lot of net worth going to Shachlo. As he gets the kill, gets 269 gold, and he's sitting now.
Capitalize on this. Obviously, we know they don't have any chrono, but Ghostik, most pretty deep. Second on TSpirit. The Sunray going through, trying to keep him up and active, and at the same time bring down Havost. There's their hand of God. Working on through that double time, thanks to the Io. And man, they just cannot bring down Havost. Finally, 4 heroes and everything they have. 5, in fact. That'll be enough to take him out.
Havost one tanky mother there, staying alive for so long, and that's a critical kill coming out from FlipSid. Head at. And Go Black's gonna scout out said Corrobulous Death Prophet. Walking up.
Shachlo too.
Yeah, he just walks into his Centaur Conqueror stomp and proceeds to have the time walk away. Ghostik actually did TP in. They're looking for that nail up though. They get up to Phantasm, TSpirit as though the Sunray damage coming through. They blow him up instantly. The Sunray heal, I should say, trying to heal him up, but it was not going to be successful there. As Havost just chewed him down, and that's a huge pickup. Dead for 28 seconds. Luckily, she didn't.
Tower goes down, opening up that Radiant side jungle. And as well as opening just Roshan up a little bit more for the side of FlipSid. They don't have the best lineup for it. It'll just come down to some exorcism use. UnderShock in trouble under that tower.
I think he's just dead. Yeah, he made a mistake going in and using his Elusio aggressively. Underneath the tier 2 tower, he's going to pay with it, not with his own life, but with his life as well as Go Black, who had walked up and was trying to get the heal off the hand of God and just keep his ally alive. Instead, he'll lose his entire Chen army. He loses the life of his comrade as well. See if there's anybody over towards that Uber Cliff. Unfortunately, there's not. Havost will stay back, looking for an initiation potential onto TSpirit. But
same thing, bottom onto Ghostik.
He's probably the one that's gonna
go with
fall.
The Searing Chains right under the tower.
Good TP, no Searing Chains ready to go relocate in, but they actually get the kill onto the Phoenix with that relocate as Funnick and Havost got there very quickly. Sure, Funnick will probably die here as he relocates back up to the lane, but yeah, they're gonna use Exorcism for this, and Funnick's just gonna be left to his own devices. Stomp keeps him asleep for about a second longer than TSpirit chews him down. Exorcism was used on that, so if they can transition this into a tier 1 tower top lane, then I'm fine with the usage, but use a melee creep there, they're going to steal one and just try to pressure TSpirit back so that all the exorcism damage goes to the creep instead of on the tower. Stop will come in to cover the retreat, but bottom lane is action happening. Suppose it's going to have to be Hand of God to stay alive. They still have that Chronosphere ready to go. They have the Supernova on top, and then to be the Searing Chains keeping him in place, that gets the kill. They're looking for more. Ghostik's gonna get chased down. Again, Chrono's still up and available if they want to go for it, and they will. Relocate out. It's not there for 20 seconds, and Ghostik will end up falling, it looks like. Searing Chains will come through. Good sprout, but it'll only keep him alive for half a second longer. UnderShock comes in. He does get the Phoenix kill, but that is it. And Shachlo, he's out of mana for now. He has no mana for Time Walk. He might have to use it here momentarily. He does it, breaks it off, and gets out without any issues whatsoever. They're going to turn this around, and Sedoy comes back in with more Flame Guard, with more Searing Chains, and with more damage. Gets himself a double kill, getting more. Searing Chains off cooldown. He's got 3 stick charges in 2 seconds. Phase Shift will have to block this. And he misses it in time. But coming through, Shachlo just rotates from the backside. Earth Splitter trying to cut off the path of retreat. Havost, he'll take the damage. Shachlo will time walk out all of that damage. The stomp coming through doesn't connect. And Havost can only...
And they're kind of baiting out Tame My Wild.
Yeah, they wanted to make sure that the Death Prophet was the first here to get focused down.
Oh, that ward just dying.
Funnick, Chrono hits on it too, beautifully from Shachlo. Here comes the Earth Splitter, the Supernova on top. See you later, Io. Havost should be next. He gets off the armland. He is so tanky, but even with all of that tank, he will still die to a full duration Chrono, into Supernova, into Earth Splitter. It's just too much damage for a CK to deal with.
Yeah, the question is, actually, they don't even want to pop it and force it, knowing that there's not going to be contest, so they can just hold on to this exorcism.
They have it ready to go now. Although they won't get the tower, not yet anyway. UnderShock needs to be careful. Stomp isn't timed well enough. Dream Coil onto 2, jump in, Waning Rift, and both him and MeTTpuM are low. Tame My Wild might be able to bring him down with the right click. Good usage of that Nature's Prophet. Ultimate coming out, doing a lot of that damage, but here we go. Hand of God will fly through. Exorcism now. Funnick can silence up Spirit Siphon, and Tame My Wild is back up to full health. Here comes Sedoy. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. Godblack's gonna fall. A triple kill now coming out for Tame My Wild, and he's looking for that Ultra. Although it'll be tough to bring down Havost in that time period. He's getting slowed up. Heals will go through. They have Searing Chains ready. The Stomp comes out. He's in trouble, and they get the kill for Sedoy. They don't give Tame My Wild the Ultra, but they get 4 kills. The Exorcism pushing into this Tier 3 tower. This game might have just ended, Trent, honestly.
What happened to the...
Some questionable shenanigans for sure. So...
Looks like Shachlo. I like this play. Just going straight into the Fusel Blade.
Yeah, he's going to have some extra damage now on the Ghostik. Sunray, or rather, it's not even the Sunray, it's the door that's nearby, so he gets up the Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. Then he just dies. Relocate gank was about to come. Maybe a relocate save, I should say. Funnick decided against it, though. Although I'm pretty sure he just looked on and said, I can't do anything about this. On the tower, they wreck kills by diving underneath the tower. Meanwhile, Sedoy is dealing with his push top lane. Thinking about coming back and defending this with a TP. They have 3 heroes here already. Havost is going to get dove behind the tower. 3 seconds done. Fantastic will go. They even get the Orchid off, and MeTTpuM's going to die immediately. They get off the Earth Splitter. That might actually do some damage on Havost, and it does a lot of damage. Armlet toggled up, and Ghostik, or rather Shachlo, has to go toe-to-toe. The Chrono coming out. They actually get away with the puck, but only for a half second more. They miss up on the Stomp. And Sedoy is still looking for that chase. Instead of going for the kill on Havost, they went for the kill onto the puck, and yeah, they got the job done.
Up a little bit. Get a little bit more active in these fights. I mean, it's just not going to be easy. Like, you look at the setup and you look at the ability to just take team fights from FlipSid, and they not only have to like find a good opportunity, but they need a good window.
Shachlo, defuse yourself. Why are you not defusing yourself? Oh God, Shachlo, that was not a great play. He got orchided and then he just walked into his death, and then he got stunned. It was, if he had diffused himself and then popped a Chronosphere, that would have been an amazing.
God, I really like this too. Like, just sensing just how damn good Shiva's Guard is this game. Just get it before the Octarine. I think it is going to do way more work at this point in the game.
Really recoiled up, Silence as well, and Tame My Wild's going to come with the Shiva's Guard. They have the Exorcism going. Sedoy will stay alive with the Sleight of Fist. Keep him up and ready. Earth Splitter onto 2. They bring down Godblack, and now Havost will be that 3rd. Armlet Toggle comes out with the Spirit Siphon, and Exorcism doing so much damage. And Tame My Wild gets the triple. Still chasing the rest of his team down. UnderShock left to his own devices. The IO got out in time. Couldn't relocate away. Actually, UnderShock will jaunt away all the way down to the low ground into the river, and now the tether comes in with the movement speed. They get off the silence. It doesn't hit on either, I don't believe. The Spirit walking up looking for UnderShock. And Shachlo is looking for that maybe defusal charge. Instead, he's going to have to try to find a bash. He gets it on to Funnick. The last right click before TPing out. Funnick's like, you've actually got to be joking me. And FlipSid, lose nothing. Team Spirit, lose 4.
Yeah, and possibly their best chance.
She did most of the damage there from Godblack. He's going to jaunt out using the Remnant to make it through. But he gets off the double Dream Coil. Still, he might pay for this now. Good Silence Supernova on top of it all. They don't have the right click to bring this down. Funnick and UnderShock are trying their damnedest, but Funnick's about to go down to the flame card. They get the stun up into UnderShock. They've already lost the Ghost on the other side of the map. UnderShock will jaunt away, but Ghostik will not be so lucky. The Sunray coming through. It's the Sleight of Fist that does the job. Godblack about to fall. 4 dead, none with buyback. It all turns so poorly, so damn quickly. And there it is, finally GG being called. What an absurd fight to end this game, Trent.
Just how much more solid did FlipSid look this game than last game, though. Like, very clear objectives. They did a great job of actually capitalizing off every kill, grouping up as a unit, and doing what you know, Dota teams do, and they definitely were lacking that last game. I know you guys probably didn't see the last fight, but